Welcome back, family. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome again. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Bridge the Gap BTG. It's your boy, Spaceman Physique. And if you haven't noticed already, when you look at the title, it says, Nobody is coming to save you. What does that mean? No one coming to save me. No, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. No, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about you. We talking about, hey, no one coming to save you. If you haven't got your OVO chain, holla at your boy. Get your Spaceman Physique chain, man. We gonna help you out, right? But no one's coming to save you, right? What does that mean? Why did I just say all that? No one's coming to save you because you have to do the work yourself. So when I say no one's coming to save you, I'm not saying it like, hold on, let me flip the chain up so y'all could, yeah. When I say no one's coming to save you, I'm not saying that you don't have a support system. I'm not saying no one's going to encourage you. No one's going to inspire you along your journey of getting to your fitness dreams and your physique body that you want. But no one is going to be there to help you go through it. No one's going to hold your hand, not your family, not your friend, not the government, not your boss, not social media, no motivational song, no motivational speech. No one's going to save you. Nobody. No one can do that. The only thing that people are going to do, they're going to support you along the way. They're going to encourage you, those that actually kind of care, right? We'll say they're going to inspire you. But at the end of the day, you have to put in the work. It starts with you. Nobody can do the work but you. Nobody can train for you. Nobody can diet for you. No one can study for a test for you. No one can teach you how to, no one can raise your kids. I mean, hold up. I don't want to say that now because we've seen some people, but we ain't going to get into that. But no one's going to build a career for you, and no one can save your marriage but you. So when it says no one going to save you, I like that title, right? And when you look at this thumbnail, examine it, right? So part of my, like I told y'all, I'm in school for AI marketing design, and I'm into, so we're looking at a lot of pictures, and we're doing a lot of Photoshop and stuff like that, and a lot of visual contrasting, picture visual communication. So we're posting pictures and explaining what is this visual actually talking about. And it's very interesting. I'm really taking a liking into learning this. It's like the stepping stones at the beginning of the course, but nonetheless, but when you look and examine at this thumbnail, it says no one is coming to save you. I want you to examine that. What do you see? You see the buildings in the distance. You see the fire. You see the smoke. You see the person in front of them, right? And then you see, obviously you see me, but without me looking right there, like whatever. But you see the other individual, right, that is sitting there, that he's walking, right? I want you to put this in your mind, right? When you're going for your goals, a lot of times you can see someone that has started where you started from and see like, okay, he's almost at his goals. You know, I've been seeing him achieve it. He's getting closer. I can see it, right? Same way with this image, like what he left behind has to be so disastrous to the point that he has to go through the fire, the smoke to get to the buildings. And who knows what's on the other side of that building, but he knows it's better than what he just left. I want you to think about that. That's better than where he just left. What you see in front of you is like, that's a lot of stuff I got to go through in order to get to the other side. Because what I just left was not it. That ain't it. It ain't hitting. What do you say? It's not. It don't hit. It don't hit like that. I can't think of how I'm saying it. But it don't hit the same, right? That just ain't right. Because no one's coming to save you from your tribulation. You got to go through it. No one's going to come put the work in for you when it's time to hit the gym, when it's time to go get up when it's 4 a.m., when it's time to get up when that alarm clock goes off, when it's time to get up and go after you got off of work and go do the cardio, or get up before you go to work and do the cardio. No one is there to help you in that silent moment when it's time to put in that work, when it's time to put that routine together, when it's time to build the pain and break through it. No one is there but yourself. You have to rely truly on yourself to get anything done. No one is going to be like, I'm going to today take the day off, man. Don't worry about it. I'll do the work today. I'm gonna go to the gym today, right? That's not how that. I wish it worked like that some days. I ain't gonna lie, cause some days I be sitting there like, man, I'm tired. How the hell I'm gonna go to the gym? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I got to the gym this morning. Story time. I got to the gym this morning, and I'm like, damn, I'm so tired. And I had a week off because I went to school. I flew out to California, went to school, and I was out there for like a week or so, really less than a week, like Wednesday to Sunday. But I didn't really do a lot of working out. I did no working out, actually, a lot of sleeping. But nonetheless, like when I got back, I'm like, okay, I should be refreshed. But when I got and I hit the gym this morning, I'm like, damn, tired. I don't feel like moving this weight. I'm pushing the weight. Like the weight kind of feel kind of heavy today too. Man, I don't even want to do this. But I sat there and I got it done because who else gonna do this work for me? Who else gonna get this physique for me but me? That's what it really boils down to. You have to really take responsibility and think to yourself like, no one else is coming here to do this for me. I have to do it. I have to go through the suck. That reminds me of this. Hold on, let me pull this up because it reminds me of this photo I saw on Instagram, right? And it says, let me get it up for us. Boom. It says, being ready is a myth. You start, you suck, you figure it out, you get better. That's it. That's the recipe to nobody's coming to save you. It's a myth. No one's coming to save you. You have to start the work. You have to embrace the suck. You have to figure it out along the way. All right, you know what? This diet isn't productive for me in my gym training and the goals that I want to achieve in my physique. I need to cut out the cookies. I need to cut out the ice cream. I need to cut out the McDonald's, the Mickey D's, the Popeyes, the Burger King, the Wendy's, the whatever else that's out there in this world that you eating. You got to cut that stuff off. You can't have those type of devices in your diet and you expect to get the results you want still. It don't work like that, right? So it says being ready is a myth. No one's coming to save you. You start, you suck, you figure it out, then you get better. That's really the only way it's going to actually ever happen. You have to go through that. You can't be sitting around waiting for the perfect opportunity, waiting for motivation to hit, waiting for someone to believe in you, waiting for the right circumstances to finally line up to make the improvements in your life, waiting for somebody to say, you know what, come on, I'm gonna save you today. It's gonna happen for us today. You can't rely on that. That's not going to happen. That's a fairy tale. You know how they say girls grow up and they watch all these what do you call it, Disney movies, and it's always a princess and a Prince Charming come save you at the end of the day. Sometimes life ain't really like that. I ain't gonna tell you that. But it's not gonna happen like that, right? It's gonna be trials and tribulations. It's not gonna be sunshine and rainbows and cupcakes all the damn time. You got to put the work in, right? When you're looking at a relationship, right? Especially when you're looking at a relationship, can't quit. Got to suck it up and put in the work. That's what it takes, right? Likewise with your fitness. There's no way you're going to get results if you don't do the work. It's like we know that that's the reality of it, right? We know that that's the reality, but for some reason, we'll put it in our minds that, you know, I can still do this workout because it's going to still count, but my diet's still going to be shit. Yes, it's good you did the workout, but you just pretty much went around in a circle. It's like you got in your car, drove around a corner, and got back in the house. Even though you went to the gym and worked out, but you ate like trash. It's like you really did nothing today, right? You can't be sitting around waiting for motivation and waiting for someone to come save you, because no one's going to come save you. No one's going to be there for you in your time of tribulation, in your time of sorrow, right? And while you're waiting for those things to happen, you know what you're allowing to go on in your life? You're allowing time to pass by. You're allowing potential to be wasted. You're seeing life go by and no results being produced. That's what happens when you sit around and wait for things to happen. Dreams start to die, right? You start to see, like, you know, This isn't really productive. Think about it. Have you ever said, I'm going to I'm going to go to the gym on Monday. And before you know it, 2 weeks that went by. I was like, damn, I remember 2 weeks ago, I said I was going to go to the gym. But now you're deeper into being fat, sloppy, disgusting. I can say that because I was that. I was 280 pounds overweight. And then when I finally realized it, I was like, how did I let myself get here? How did this happen? Right? I couldn't even believe it. I was like, there's no way that I allowed myself to get this fat, to get this far out of shape, right? But it happened, right? It definitely happened. So we can't allow that. We can't allow our potential to be wasted because we're sitting around waiting. Nobody owes us to a success. Nobody owes us discipline. Nobody owes us health. Nobody owes us happiness. None of that exists, right? The only thing that exists is us creating our own personal freedom, our own freedom of release, right? We have to think about this, right? Let's think about this. Or I should say, when I decided to lose weight, right? I'm using myself for an example. Nobody could get up and do the cardio for me. It was times where I really despised waking up and I'm like, do I have to do these miles? Yes, I have to do these miles. And I kept telling myself, if I keep myself locked into this plan, locked into this diet, locked into this training, it's going to get to a point where I can say, you know what, today I can skip out on the cardio and do something else because I have finally achieved the physique where I'm able to do that. Which some days I wake up, I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to do the cardio this morning. I'll do it tonight. Right? But I've earned that. You have to earn it. You ain't earned it yet when you're still fat and overweight and you can't see your abs. Like I said in the last video, I'm going to be real. If you cannot see your abs, all six pack, you fat. That's it. Don't argue with your mammy, but you fat. That's just it. It is what it is. If you can't see your abs, and I'm talking about hit one of these good stretch, and you see like, oh damn, hit one of these, like, yeah. Are you sit relaxed? Yeah, they there. But if you sitting there sucking it in, you trying to, you're not there yet. What they say, you not him. It ain't hitting like that. It ain't hitting like that. It ain't really. What they say, you not really like that. You not really like that. That reminds me of this other photo meme I saw on Instagram that I saw made me think about that too. It says old fitness goals: six pack abs, big muscles. So that's the old fitness goal. We all have that. I want six pack and big muscles. That's what everybody say when they say they want to start their fitness career or fitness journey. Or my fitness journey, I'm going to get six pack. I'm going to get big muscles. I'm going to be this and be that. That's what we shoot for. But reality is that's very, very hard achievement to get to. What you should be focusing on is a new fitness goal, which is being healthy, strong, flexible, lean, energetic, injury free. Why would I say that? Remember my slogan, we're on a road to stay fit until we're 80. We can't just focus on just getting the six pack and big muscles. We got to stay healthy. We got to stay strong. We got to stay flexible, lean, energetic, injury free. And that all starts with a routine. That all starts with discipline. If we don't have discipline built and we don't have a routine built around our goals, then it's not going to happen. We're not going to stay healthy. We don't have a plan dialed in. We're not going to stay strong in the gym. We're not going to be lean because we're sacrificing Popeyes and comfort foods for our physique. We have to let that stuff go. It's a thing of the past. Don't get me wrong. Some days I think like, damn, like I think it was today or maybe yesterday. I can't remember. One of the days I was thinking, I'm like, man, I want some fried chicken. And I ain't saying I don't indulge in fried chicken every blue moon, maybe once every 3 months, possibly. I do, but it's so far in between that it doesn't affect me. So you can have those foods, but you can't have them, once every 3 days. You can't eat damn chicken, cheeseburgers, and cookies and cakes every day. Or, I can eat it every other day because I worked out hard. It don't work like that, especially when you're fat and overweight. Once you get lean and get fit, it works that you can start to see it works that way because your routine isn't built on bad food, right? And the problem with is when you continue to, how you say, circle back on your diet, circle back on your training, and you sitting there waiting for an opportunity to finally happen, or waiting for that one motivational speaker or one person to say, I believe in you. I always knew that you could do it, and it clicks. I'm going to tell you what happens. Every year that you decide to wait on your goal, wait on your opportunities, wait on you, to be the man or the woman you set out to be, it costs you something. And it's very expensive. And I'm going to tell you what it costs. It costs you your growth. It costs you your time. It costs you your life. And it costs you something that you can't get back. And one thing my drill sergeant said, and I said this before, one thing that you cannot control is time. So if you allow yourself to lose time, you fail. You're waiting too long to make these things happen. And when you look at this, right, when I say it costs you your time, it costs you, it costs your dream, right? It said it takes, when you look at on the left hand side, it says DREAM, dream. What does that mean? Your discipline, routine, education, action, mentality to turn dreams into reality. So we're going to dissect that for a little bit. That discipline. If you don't got discipline, you're not going to have a routine. If you don't have a routine built around what you know is going to work, meaning being educated about what you're doing and taking forth that action, none of that's going to work. But before all of those four things can happen, DREA, you got to have a mentality for it. That's what I really learned. What it really takes to get in shape is that you really have to have a mentality and intentionally getting the results that you want. You can't be bullshitting. I'm gonna be real. You just can't bullshit. Like, a lot of people think it's just something you can just go in and do. It just doesn't work like that. You have to have the mentality that I'm going to be disciplined. I'm going to build a routine. I'm going to take action. And I'm going to turn my dreams into reality. We have to be intentional for our lives. We have to be intentional for our dreams. That's the only way we build a good routine. Hey, bars, man. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. That was bars. Hey, don't try to steal my bars and put it in a Drake song. But all jokes aside, but that's what it really is going to cost you. It's going to cost you some time. It's going to cost you some growth. And time is something we can never get back. It will never get back. Some people wait on it for support. They're waiting for money. They're waiting for confidence to build it up. They're waiting for the Monday. I'm waiting on Monday. When Monday come, hey, call me on Monday. I'm going to come to the gym with you on Monday. That's when I'm going to start. I heard a brother tell me that. Hey, today I'm going to crash out on my diet, but tomorrow I'm going to start. Why not start today? Get a day ahead. Like, I didn't understand the logic behind it, but I understand how we think. Like, we really think like that. We really think like, okay, if I'm gonna just, today is gonna be a bad day. Tomorrow I'm gonna make it up. It don't work like that. That's like saying I'm gonna spend $1,000 today, but tomorrow I'm gonna get it back. Tomorrow I'm not gonna spend 1,000. I'm gonna have it, and I'm gonna still have that $1,000. What? Like, I can't even say it to make it make sense, because it don't make sense. You have to start. I'm gonna save tomorrow, and I'm gonna spend all my money today and start saving tomorrow. But you're starting with nothing. You don't have anything now. How are you gonna start? What's going on? Like, that doesn't make sense. We can't be doing that, running around in a circle, spinning ourselves, or how you say, spinning our wheels, right? Like the title said, no one is coming to save you. You have to really put it in your mind. Like, today's the day I'm going to actually put the work in. Today's the day I'm going to actually put forth the action, and talking no more proudly, and actually take action on what I say I'm going to do. The mission is to get it done, right? Just like in one thing, like the military taught me, right? The mission doesn't care about your feelings. The mission still has to get completed, and the mission is what? It's your life. Like, it has to get done. You have to get in shape for who? Yourself, your life, your livelihood, for your kids. I remember, I forget who it was. Damn, I can't even remember who it was. But they said something. I'm going to say it, but I can't remember who said it. It said, I had to get fit, not just for me, but for my kids. It wasn't for me. It was for my kids, so I can be around for my kids. I can't remember who said that, but if you know who remember who said that, drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the chat. I just can't remember who said it, but damn, it was so heavy. It was like, it's not even for me no more. It's for my kids, so I can be around for them, right? And that's the biggest thing, right? The one, like I said, one thing the military taught me when I was in the military is like, the mission got to get completed. There's never a mission that says, okay, we just didn't get this done. Okay, we'll try again tomorrow. It never happens, right? The mission it doesn't happen like that. You have to complete it. And that mission, like I said, is our life. What does that mean? It's becoming the man or the woman who you said you're going to be. It's protecting your health. It's protecting your family. It's protecting the things that you're trying to build for yourself, your life, your responsibilities as a man, as a woman, right? No one is going to wake up and say, this is what you have to do. You have to decide that. No one's going to make you be disciplined. No one's going to hold your hand. No one's going to make the decisions for you. And if they are, you're not leading it. You're on I wouldn't even say autopilot. You're allowing someone else to guide your path. And once they say they're not going to do it no more, you're going to derail. You're going to fall. You have no substance about yourself, right? You have to decide that you're tired of making those excuses. You have to decide to stop blaming other people. You have to decide that your future is worth fighting for. Because here's the truth, right? The realistic truth. Nobody is coming to help you, right? We know that. But maybe they don't have to, right? Let's just say that. Maybe you don't need a sign. Like that. Maybe what you actually need is to stop looking around and actually look in the mirror and look at yourself, because the person that's going to change your life is staring right back at you. That's the reality of it. And that's powerful to think about. Like, I know it's like sounds like, oh, it's a gimmicky, like a little word play, but it's really the reality of it, right? Because the person that's going to make the change is staring back at you. I remember that song. What's the song about Michael Jackson? I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Oh yeah, I'm asking you to change. Is what? Yeah, there you go. That I just popped in my head. A man in the mirror, Michael Jackson, right? He said it like, and we've seen that song like, I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Yeah, you got to look at the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror. Are you willing and ready to make the change? Or you are going to wait till somebody else start making the change for yourself? You have to realize and stop waiting on people to make decisions for you. Start building your own routine. Start your training. Start your studying. Start executing the mission. Start becoming the person that you set out to be. And it's okay, because it's going to cost some time. It's going to cost some growth, some building character, right? Because it's not going to be easy. But the thing is, you're going to build a routine and discipline around it, so that way you know that you can succeed, right? And that brings me to my video that I had up here. I want y'all to look at this, because I think everybody heard this video, and I heard a transition, or what do you call it? What they call it when people post memes together and they steal the music or whatever. I can't think of what y'all be doing, but here it is nonetheless.
Nobody's coming to save you, big dog. Don't you get that? Your whole life has led to this point because of you. Your shitty decisions, your fucked up habits, your poor choices have caused you to end up at this point. So the only person, big dog, that's gonna get you out of this spot is you. No more fucking excuses. No more coming up with reasons why you can't. Grab a fucking gear, get focused, get ferocious. It's time to level up. Let's go.
Time to level up. Let's go. That's heavy to me. When he said that, man, I was like, I know we all heard that before, but come on, big dog. Get yourself together. Ain't nobody going to pick you up. Ain't nobody going to hand you no title. Ain't nobody hand you no championship. You got to get it yourself. No excuses, just real work. That's what it's gonna take. That's really what it's gonna take. And that's what we really got to put in our mind, right? At the end of the day, no one's going to save us from our thoughts and choosing us to whether we're going to actually go to the gym today, whether we're actually going to put the fork down. We have to build it in our mind and what we call it, brand it in there and say, hey, today I'm going to get up. Today I'm going to do the workout. Today I'm going to make the goals happen. And that's what it boils down to. And with that, man, I'm going to let y'all get it. Man, thank you for showing up again, landing on the page. It's been BTG, Bridge the Gap, your boy Spaceman Physique. Remember, if you ain't get an OVO chain from Drake, holla at your boy, man. I can get you a Spaceman chain, man. We can work something out. With that, man, I'm going to say Spaceman Physique out.